Okay, guys, I'm picking this game up after the disastrous turn 14, so this is turn 15 of MA Kiddie Pool modded with MA Xibalba. If you remember last turn, I lost my Pretender in a disastrous encounter with Machaka, um, and we're going to go through the rest of the game in this video and kind of wrap it all up. Let's do this from the strategic map. So I counter raided here against one PD. So these two armies came out of my cap, and I'm moving them back this turn on move and patrol in the anticipation that this might move on to my capital, and I should be able to get some kills on it. Um, yeah, he took out my PD here. I managed to damage two hunter spiders, but actually not incur any significant casualties. And then over here, um, Jotunheim is coming in with a big ol' stack. I don't actually know what these are. Jotun Wolves, interesting. And then he has a mage here, which is personal regen. Savage strength. Okay. Curse. I must not be triggering his script. Yeah, he must be scripted to something else. Anyway, that's where it stands. I'm pulling these units back here. Um, any preacher I have is calling God. Any mage I have is researching. The only viable path back into the game for me is to get my god back and to kit it. That's the only way I can come back into this game. Um, there's no units I can recruit that are capable of killing these black spiders. Uh, and even then, I don't think there's any units I have that can take out a pile of Gamhardines either. So I think this is it unless I can get my god back. So that's turn 15. Let's go to turn 16. Again, we'll just jump right to the strategic map. Oh, we got an event, some earth gems. So strategic map, they jumped on top. I managed to kill three black hunters, but they turned into hunter spiders and did an incredible amount of damage. Um, and yeah, so that went through my PD, which I did a PD dump last turn, and as well as my patrolling armies. So let's take a quick look at that. Yeah, this is not a chance. So these guys go back here and get themselves killed. And these guys here will get themselves killed. Yeah, and that's how that happened. Um, so in terms of fronts, uh, looks like Jotunheim is cleaning up more of my provinces. He moved in here, took this off Menchaca while Menchaca moved there. So Jotunheim and Menchaca are battling out for my lands. There's a big stack here from Facia. He's probably going to come in here. And it's really just like, at this point, it's a matter of who can take my lands. Again, my only real way back into this game is to get my Pretender back and kit it up. Yeah, so that's turn 16. It's turn 17. Uh, well, actually, let's see, there's events here. Unrest. Temple. Interesting. I didn't notice this when I played the turn. And then walls are damaged, walls are damaged. So we're under siege and we can't afford our units. So um, there's a battle here. So Facia can kill these black spiders but not without taking significant casualties. So his military here is a little bit better than mine, or it must be. Spears, javelins, prot 10. Hit points is bigger. Strength of 14 helps a lot. The Colossi. The strength helps break out of the net, so these guys are going to spend less time netted than my units would spend. Beautiful. Let's see. Oh, so Machaca raids both these provinces back. Jotunheim didn't do anything on this front this turn, so he's just waiting. Oh no, he did. So Machaca moved over here, and then Jotunheim moved onto my cap. So it's Jotunheim is sieging my cap right now. So that's turn 17. Turn 18. Jotunheim raids a little bit, goes north. Ongataka, or whatever his name is, has come in to take some provinces, as is his right. Don't know what's going on down here, but Facia didn't do anything from the looks of things, but his units aren't here, and they didn't go here. So it feels like he went this way and then lost to Machaca. Yeah, so that's 18. Let's do 19. Oh, Facia's Draken is getting involved. Interesting. The fortification is popped for both of these forts. So this is Machaca's sieging here, Jotunheim is sieging here. And I don't have my god back, so at this point it is very much over. See, you can see I'm still calling god and researching. Turn 20, somewhat interesting. So the fortress is handed over, no casualties to Machaca. Again, with the Black Hunters, he was using pygmies to siege it down. But Jotunheim did not go in for the kill this turn. It doesn't happen until next turn, at turn 21. So you can see big ol' pair has been permanently vanquished here. But amazingly, this turn, we actually got her back. So it is conceivable one more turn. Just a little bit more priest power would have allowed me to get her back and kit her up again, which is very unfortunate. Oh, this is a bug in the mod. This is supposed to be a mud man, but it's appearing as the Anarchy of the Sky, which is a pretender chassis. But yeah, he's supposed to be a mud man. These are the guys, the mud men. It's kind of interesting here. I don't think this lady is doing, like, I think she's still scripted. Like, she's got the same script on her. Yeah, it's the same script. It's the same script I gave her before she died. So she came back fully scripted. Unfortunately, she doesn't have gear, so it's not going to be enough here. Yeah, she does not have gear. And the chest wound is not helping things. So the chest wound is the one that impacts her encumbrance, which is how she died to begin with, is fatiguing out. So unfortunately, without that fundamental problem solved, she is just a sitting duck out there. I'm sure she's killing some things. Oh, she's healing up. She's got a limp now. Good. It'll be a real tragedy, actually, if she dies the same way both times. That that might lead me to question my judgment in building her this way. That would actually be really interesting. Yeah, she's healing up. She's got another affliction. She's weakened now. Mine's 4 strength. So just collecting afflictions. But will she die? I need there needs to be a faster timer. The speed 3 is not good enough here. So when the rout happens, there's a few units here that aren't Berserk that should leave. She'd be better off hanging out around the wall. Like if she was an intelligent chassis, she would attack in this direction. And then she wouldn't be taking attacks from 8 squares. Like around here, she's getting hit from 9 squares. Lost an eye. Okay. That shouldn't matter. Okay, yeah, so Jotunheim routes. So what's gonna happen here? Oh, it's now she's surrounded by heavy hitting units, so she's gonna die because only the Berserk Sacreds are attacking her. So they're doing more damage. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's so hard to say. Maybe she heals up, loses her Berserk status, and runs. Oh my goodness, that's what's gonna happen. She's going to lose her Berserk status and leave. Oh my goodness. Fascinating. Well, she certainly took a lot of afflictions that fight. You did good. Sorry, it's right click on her to see the lovely affliction status she ended up on. Oh, and curse too. Interesting. So really in a bad spot. But yeah, that's the game. That is my last turn of MA's Xibalba. Thanks for watching, guys.